Good morning, YouTube. I just thought I'd show you a few bits and pieces on the patio. We are now we're coming up for mid-autumn. Sorry about the background noise, there's someone working down the woods. I will take you down there one day and show you what we're having done down there. Basically, we're having it completely deforest, if you like. We're having most of the trees taken out, and we're going to try and have a bit of a pasture. But anyway, that will be another video soon. So anyway, brought the cymbidiums over here. They don't get sun till late morning, but they get it all afternoon, and sun's nowhere near as strong as it was. We're only getting up to sort of mid-20s at the moment. So I've tidied up that corner, cut back the pelargoniums. They will go in the greenhouse soon. This is the lime, which is doing very well. It's got some fruit on it, as you can see there and there, so that's good. Around this side I've tidied up these pots and planters, so that's those. That red geranium's still looking good. I've just put some pansies and things in here just for a bit of autumn colour. That's one of the geraniums I took out of the hanging basket, and that is my ground orchid. I don't really talk about this one very much, but it's a sequential bloomer, so that's another bloom just coming out, but that will die back and that will have to go into the greenhouse over winter. But it's done really well. All these growths here, this one, that one, and then these little ones down here have all come on this year, so I'm really happy with that one. So I've kept the pot of Busy Lizzies over here because they're in out of the rain and they're still looking stunning, so I couldn't bear to throw them away. So that's kept, and out the front here I've got rid of the spireas, and I've just planted up a pot of bits and pieces, mainly verbena, zinnia. This is a single zinnia, this orange one, and some pansies. Just sort of try to do it in some sort of autumny colours, but you know, I go along with what I can get my hands on. Pot of pansies. This hasn't changed much. This is more or less what it was when I planted it, and obviously that side's very similar. And I must say, all the marigolds are coming on a trait, and the dahlias are still doing exceptional, so really pleased with those. And then on the table here, all I have is my geranium collection. They're fine, they're still in the sun, still getting lots of sun, but soon I will be putting those into the greenhouse as well. So I show this area quite often, but the zinnias are still doing well, and so are the begonias back there. Very pleased with this area. So here is, my husband's brought these on from seed. This is a bunch of dahlias, and I'm going to pop those in the ground this afternoon. They'll be fine because they will, you know, they do overwinter here, so they should be fine. I leave all my dahlias in the ground, so they've got to go in this afternoon, so I should be doing that. So the rest of the cymbidiums are there on that bed. That bed did have a load of gladioli, but they got hit by quite badly by rust this year, so we pulled all them out, and yeah, we're not going to put them in there again. I think they were too crowded, so I've just popped the cymbidiums there for now, because as soon as the sun comes around there, they'll get some lovely sun. So out the front now, I've got to say, these Busy Lizzies Impatiens have done exceptional, along with the begonias, the bedding begonias, absolutely exceptional. So I'll definitely get them for here next year. You see the fungi coming up this time of the year, coming into autumn. So I'll definitely get those again. I've replaced plants out here with just a little pot. I just stand that pot in the top. Not very attractive, but I'm hoping that the pansies will take off and fall down and hide the black rim. But it's tidy and it's colourful. And again, this side, just doing exceptional. Absolutely exceptional. Very happy with that. And this area over here is still doing okay. Everything's looking happy. Plenty of dahlias. Fuchsias now are coming into their own. Some things are going over and some things are doing well. This ground geranium here does exceptional. It's gone mad. But yeah, I probably need to take out some of that. It's starting to smother some other plants. So, doing very well. Very happy with this area. It's looking great. All the dahlias I got from my son. It's picked up lovely. Doing well. Very happy. So that's that area. So back over by the orchid house. So just coming along here. This bush here is done. It's gone mad. It gets hit by frost, but it comes back every year. So as you can see, the cosmos is really taken off this year. This is this pink and white one here. Very happy with that. I just popped in a agapanthus, so that's a mini variegated agapanthus. That geranium will come out and I've got something to pop in there. Let's look in the pond. So the pond's doing alright. A lot of the lilies have going over a little bit now. But you can see all the fish are milling around. It's still nice and clear. That lily was open the other day, so right there, but that's closed up now. But the pond's doing lovely. Really pleased with the pond. So the spirea's doing nice. That's come up nice now. And the little wildlife pond. I'll soon have to move this pitcher plant out of here because it's getting not so much sun now, and it's going to be getting too cold for it, so I'll take that out and put it in the orchid house. The roses are going over now, so this looks like this one's snapped. Yeah, so all these are going to have to be trimmed back soon. Last flush on that gorgeous pink one back there. So I got a lot of work coming up. Autumn winter is quite a bit of work for me because a lot of this stuff dies back. I don't cut anything back until it's completely died back because, you know, I want the energy to go back into the root or back into the plant to come up next year. So I've learnt, you know, just to be patient. When it dies back, it looks awful, then to clear it away. The white phlox back there is looking nice. So, you know, it's still looking all right. But you can see some things are starting to get tired, you know, and not putting on their best. That fuchsia's doing exceptional. Keep on going. These, alright, I'm having a brain fart. Pensamons are taking off. Fuchsia back there is looking nice, along with the yellow. Now I'm not sure, that's not a dahlia, I think it's a rudbeckia. So yeah, so that's doing really good. So just wanted to show this area. This is where the tree came down, and I put a few things in. So a few things are taken off. A lot of those dahlias that I showed you at the beginning of the video are going to go in here, and yeah, so I'll pop them in and they'll do well for next year. So let's walk down this path. Hopefully you can see. I don't talk about this tree very often, if you can see it, hopefully. I'm going to trim it at the bottom. I think they call them Robinia, but it needs tidying up. It's getting taller now, so I'm going to chop all this bottom stuff off to give it, make it look a bit better and give stuff underneath a bit more light. Let's go around here. This rose is in its last throws. Pretty rose, nice smelling. Don't last very long, that one, but it is gorgeous. More dahlias, pinks and pinks. This one's lovely. Really, really pretty. God, I love dahlias. They put on such a good show. And if they're, you know, if they're in amongst other stuff, they just grow taller. You know, they make sure that they get up into the sun or into the light, so that's great. It's getting a bit overgrown on this path, so I'm going to have to get my husband to take the trimmer to it at some point. So can you see this Acer here, or maple? It's a variegated one, so here's the variegated part of it. Hopefully you can see that. And the new growth is coming out variegated, but like two different colour reds. So I don't know what that's about, whether it's reverting back to its original. I've no idea. But I don't mind, it's very pretty. I must cut that back, I won't be able to sit on that bench. That jasmine's really overgrown. So we'll go over and have a look at the hosta bed, which has virtually died back now. Well, not died back, it's starting to go over. Like I say, I'm not going to cut anything down. All the hostas will stay like that until they completely die back, and then I tidy up the bed. I usually put a little bit of mulch on it for the winter, just to keep them nice and cosy. But generally they do fine. And that lovely calla lily, I think that is there, and all the seed heads, very pretty. This Acer is starting to take on some colour along with this one, so they're beautiful, beautiful autumn colours. These pots are doing well with the ferns, tree ferns and conifer in. I must admit I've hardly watered them this year, so they've done well really, considering. So out the very front, try not to go too fast, so as you can see, dahlias is the word. All doing exceptional. Down through here, the sun's lower in the sky now, but they're still in the sun. They're still doing okay. Look how tall they are. Love them. Really, really happy. Look how tall that one is. That one's taller than me. I think that one's taller than my husband. And he's 6'2". Most things are taller than me. I'm only 5'2". So the belladonna are coming out now. You see them there, the pink. But they still got their leaves. They're supposed to come flower first, leaves second. So I don't know what's going on there. Like that one. That one's come with a stem. See the, oops, the stem there. And leaves second. So I don't know. And the other thing that's really taken off back here is the New Guinea impatiens. And I'm hoping, keep your fingers crossed, that they'll overwinter here, because I don't get frost on this bit of the garden, so hopefully they'll overwinter. This is quite nice. I don't know if you can see it. It looks a bit like an ivy, but it's not. I'm in my own shadow, sorry. But that one there, can you see where it's got the pink tinge on it? I can't remember what it's called, but it's doing well. So here we are, the woodland walk area. I've got a little bit of spraying here, like that. Shouldn't be coming up in the middle of the path, but they do. So I'll give that a spray off, I'm afraid. And yeah, I do have to use spray. You see it's all popping up around here. It's a nuisance really, but you know, I don't want to pull the main plant out, which is, where is it? It's here somewhere. I don't want to pull the main plant out because, you know, it creates a nice atmosphere back here. I really like the feeling of it behind here. See where the bird's been digging up the path. I've got a petrol blower and I just blow this off every now and then. Oh, looks like somebody's coming home. Husband by the looks of it. Anyway, I'm almost finished the tour now. So as you can see, we're doing well here. Ferns are looking great. Very happy with the ferns. That rhodo's taken off, which is great. And you see it's just setting its, you see at the very top, just setting its buds for next spring. And that's it really. So thanks for coming with me on the tour. Please like or dislike and subscribe. And I'll catch you later. Oh, and always thanks for watching. Bye for now.